what I've been waiting to talk about, man. NFC East time. And you know the teams, man. You see it on the screen, man. The 4 teams in NFC East, the Giants, the Commanders, the Eagles, and the old America's team, they say. Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? All right, before we get into it, man, my overall thoughts about this conference is they have a chance to be really good.
It's gonna be a fun conference.
This as much as I want to hate, they got a chance. This conference, like, okay, 3 teams out of this conference. Because I'm gonna let y'all know now, I don't have no faith in no Giants yet. They young team ain't got shit. They got a lot of growing to do. They got a lot of growing to do. So this ain't got nothing to do with the Giants. But them other 3 teams, and depending on how the Commanders come shake back, this could be a very tough division. You know what I'm saying? Very tough division. Give me a quick overview before we really get into the teams, man. What you think about the NFC East?
I mean, slightly different from what you were just saying. I mean, even with the Giants and with all the shit they got going on, I still think it's still a 4-team race.
Oh, you got faith in the Giants like that?
Winning the division. I think the Giants might be all right. I mean, they're not gonna be like the Jet bet. They're not gonna be like Jet. I still think they'll do pretty decent. They'll fuck around. The Giants are always good to fuck around and win a game that you expect them to lose.
I mean, now that's true. But that's okay. That's true. I wasn't considering that when I was going. But then again, bro, like I said, bro, I wasn't in the mood to giving no teams no games. I didn't really think who was gonna win. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's start off with the team that won the division last season. That just respects, and that's the Philadelphia Eagles, man. 11-6 record, finished first, and they took a loss. And I forgot who they lost to in the playoffs, but who was it? Was it? No, it wasn't the Rams. Who did they lose to? I don't remember who they lost to. But it might have been Chicago. But hey, Queen, you gotta relax. We just getting started. All I did was say their name. You gotta relax. Damn, it's a thumbs down when you're the Eagles, but that's crazy. But they won the division last year, man. Didn't go far in the playoffs. I got them lose. What they lost in the wild card round. I do believe they lost. They did lose to the Bears. I believe it was. And you know it was a different season for the Eagles, man. Like they were good, but it's like they wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know teams like that, bro. It's like you a good team, but at the same time you're not a good I'm put it like this. They won basically, bro, because a lot of times, bro, they was able to just have more talent collectively than the other team, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a bean.
Right.
Because the offense they had, bro, was not it. And I don't understand why it wasn't, bro. When you got a nigga like AJ Brown, a nigga like goddamn Saquon. Devontae Smith got Saquon in the backfield, Nick. Nigga, the tight end they got nice. I can't remember Goddard. Like, I don't understand why them niggas was up, why them niggas struggle so bad on.
Damn, Jalen Hurts is nice. Like, he alright.
Yeah. Like a collective unit, boy, they're a good team. It's just what the fuck was going on with these niggas, bro? And bro, you like, and you think the way I'm talking, bro, you be like, them niggas won 11-6. Bro, you could listen, dog. Teams can win games, bro. And when you watch a team, bro, you be like, damn, they not that good. It's just like it's just that shit out. Yeah, bro. It's just like hoop, bro. You watch a team, bro. Like you be like, they can win some games, bro. But at the end of the day, you be like, they not that good. Win a lot of games in the regular season, but when you know when it count, bro, it ain't it. So, bro, that's what I get with the Eagles, bro. Especially with last season, bro. As we get into, let's start with the departures. You know what I'm saying? They lost Jalen, the Kobe Dean. That's a big loss, if you ask me. Jahan Dotson, they drafted the young receiver. I feel like got a promise in Makai Lemon. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how that go. And then and Reed Blankenship,
Hey,
Reed
their
Blankenship,
loss is our game.
yeah. All right. And then we get to some additions. Now they added a lot. They added a lot. And then they was able to keep the other time they got the Red Rocket. So if anything happens to damn Jalen Hurts, bro, you got old Andy Dalton to be able to back him up, bro. So you ain't in good hands if that happened. Elijah Moore receiver. They got
Hey, I
Hollywood Brown.
shit about
What's
him,
up, bro?
but I like Andy Dalton. It's like I
I
know you
mean,
talking shit about, but I like Andy Dalton.
no, and see with that, and then I'll be with Andy Dalton, bro. I like Andy Dalton, bro, as long as you ain't relying on him to be like your full time all like for the whole season quarterback, bro. Like if you gotta come in and do like some spot duty,
Right.
man, because a nigga hurt a game or two, I ain't got no problem with Andy Dalton. He's a serviceable backup in his league, bro. But if you gotta rely on this nigga to trot this nigga out 17 times for a season, bro, you're not gonna do that good. But as a backup, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. As we get through some more, like I said, they got Hollywood Brown in the offseason, Jonathan
Oh
Jones,
shit.
yeah. And then I also another tight end, bro, for some tight end depth. But the main thing they did was re-sign the dogs they had, bro. Re-sign Jalen Carter, re-sign Jordan Davis, and re-sign Dallas Goddard, which is what they needed to do, especially Jordan Davis and goddamn Jalen Carter, bro. That can be a interior defensive line, to build around for the future, bro. So
Right.
good for the Eagles to go ahead and lock them boys up, man. So additions and suggestions, man. How you like it? What you like they did? What you like they didn't do?
Uh, I mean, with the Eagles, I can't. I don't like them, but I have to respect them because they've always been a tough out.
Mm-hmm.
They just how they are, like their culture is there in Philly. Like it's always a tough team. Even going back to like the early 2000s, with like the D Navs and the dude what was it Brian Westbrook and shit like that.
Yeah,
They've always kept a decent squad, and they don't. They're in like one of those most like where they don't rebuild, they just reload, and they've always
because
been able to stay. They don't
it,
rebuild, they reload.
it's them fans out there because them fans get on your ass, bro. They don't take losing too good in Philly, dog.
No, they don't.
they don't take losing too good in Philly, man. Them fans will
It's
get on your
it's
ass.
the best team they have in the city. Like I mean, now
Yeah,
with LeBron coming to Philly, I mean that kind of changes it a little bit. But
yeah,
that for the longest time, it's always been the Eagles and then everybody else.
yeah. All right, so now we into this depth chart, and as I look at it, man, starting with the offensive side, bro, I wanted to give Jalen Hurts a chance, bro. Like, let this man start throwing the damn football, dog. Like, can y'all stop babysitting this nigga, bro? Can we stop with this? Can we stop with the college offense, bro? In the fucking tush pushing and shit. Can we let this man really play quarterback, dog? You have serviceable weapons, man, for this. He had AJ Brown last year, man. Y'all wouldn't let the nigga use AJ Brown like that.
Right.
So, hey, man, let this nigga Jalen Hurts, bro, be a quarterback, man. Let this man throw the fucking football, dog. Take some pressure off goddamn Saquon Barkley, man. Like,
Right.
so he ain't got to jump over niggas backwards and shit for y'all to get first downs and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So do that, man. Tank Bisbee a nice backup to Saquon. And like I said, they drafted Makai Lemon in the first round. And I like Makai Lemon, bro. Good speed, a little smaller, but he got good hands. Real tough.
That's
Can
that.
make him.
That's that one dude from USC, right?
Yeah, he cold. Yeah, he
Yeah,
cold.
yeah, yeah. I remember seeing him.
And then as backups, they got Hollywood Moore back in. They got Hollywood Brown in the backup wide receiver. And I think he gonna get big minutes for the Eagles, bro, because they can use his speed and the things that Hollywood Brown
Yeah.
can do. And Johnny Wilson, man, from Florida State, man. If he a 6'6" nigga that can run like a 4'5", bro. If he ever like put that shit together, bro, like his main thing is drops. He had drop problems at Florida State too. So that's just the main thing with Johnny Wilson. Focus, and he just got to lock in. And with the defense, bro, I think the defense gonna be good. Jalen, like I said, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. You know, you got Cooper DeZine holding the back of the in the secondary, bro.
Right.
Jonathan Greenard,
Quinyon
bro.
Mitchell.
Yeah, Nolan Smith, bro. Like they got guys, bro.
Yeah, they do.
they got guys, bro. They gonna be a tough out. They always a tough out. Always
Right.
a tough out. So so when you look at the depth chart, man, what you see or don't see in the Eagles, man? What you think they
I mean, they solid everywhere. Like the offensive line is solid. Lane
yeah,
Johnson anchoring the offensive line. Um, they
he's six
they
thousand years
re-signed
old.
Dallas. They re-signed Dallas Goddard. They paid their interior linemen, so that good luck trying to run the ball on that defensive
Oh yeah,
line.
that's dead. That shit dead.
Yeah, they done got that money. Oh yeah, good luck trying to run the ball on them now. And,
Now what I am going
the back
what I
end
am
with Cooper DeJean is always solid. I like the way he plays. He's all over the field and he makes good tackles. He's a good tackler. And yeah, I mean they like you said, they got guys, man. They solid. It's just can
yeah.
they put it together?
Now the one thing I am gonna say with that D line though, you ain't gonna be able to run up the middle, but I'm gonna need them two edges on the side of Jordan Davis and oh buddy man. I need them to do more. They need them to do. Them niggas gonna be getting double teamed. So them ends, man, they're going to do a lot more, bro. Because I was looking through, man, the one end only had like 2 sacks, and the other one only had like 3 sacks. That's not enough,
Right.
bro. When you got them two big ass niggas clogging the middle of, bro, you getting 1-on-1s. You got to win your
Right.
matchup. So now as we looking through the schedule, man, and you know, when I was trying to do these, it was hard to pick some of these games, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because I said, man, it's a real competitive division, bro. So some of these games, man, I got them splitting a lot of these games, bro, with the division rivals outside of the Giants. I do think they're gonna sweep the Giants. But other than that, bro, and then the schedule, bro, I don't think it's too tough. The schedule ain't all they got. I mean, you Seattle on here, but they got Seattle at home. I mean, San Francisco, they got to go to San
They get
Francisco.
the Rams at home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like the tougher opponents they have, bro, is at the crib. I mean, they got to play Sanford on the road, so that's pretty tough. Who else they got to play on the road that ain't in their division? Chicago, that's gonna be a tough game early in the season. Week
San
3
Francisco at the
on
end
the
of the
road.
year.
Yeah, yeah. But other than that, bro, they ain't got a lot of tough road games outside of like their division matchups, bro, and outside of the Cowboys and the Commanders, and give or take how you feel about the Giants, bro. Yeah, I don't see. Basically, what I'm saying is I don't see a lot of L's on this schedule right here, bro. I'm sorry, Quee. I don't see a lot of L's for the Eagles. I don't see a lot of them. I I think I ain't gonna get that away. I ain't gonna get that away on who I got
I
winning the
mean,
division. I'm not gonna give it away, but I don't see a lot of L's for the Eagles though.
they get the Titans, the Jags, they got the Carolina Panthers, they get the Colts later on, they get the Cardinals too, they get all these guys in like back to back weeks and shit.
Yeah, bro. It's like
They're my
in the pen,
easy dubs right there.
yeah, and depending on how everybody else in the division, bro, you can put some space. You can give yourself some space in the division, bro, depending on how everybody else performs, bro. And give yourself some room
Right.
to breathe, bro. And give yourself, if you do fuck around and drop a game you ain't supposed to lose, you know what I'm saying? You can put some space in there with the kind of games they got, though.
Right.
And, bro, I really just thought about what you said about the damn Jets and, bro, and them not having no goddamn game after 3 o'clock, bro. That's fucking hilarious, dog. You fucking stupid. You dumb for that shit, bro.
All they get. Bro, I
Yeah,
didn't even know. I was like, wait, 12. Like,
yeah,
goddamn, I got all these goddamn day games.
yeah, bro. I just really comprehend what you said, but you stupid for that. All right, but that's the Eagles, man. And let's get into America's team. as they want to say. I don't know how true that is no more, boy.
They've been saying
Nigga better
that
start.
bullshit forever.
Niggas better start winning some Super Bowls around this bitch or something. But let's
Fuck
get
the
into it,
Super Bowl.
man.
Start by winning the division first.
Let's get into it though. The Dallas Cowboys, man, finish the season, bro. 7-9 and one
Who the
and
fuck did they
one.
tie with?
They you remember the game they had against Green Bay? I think the score was like 40-40 at the end of overtime, bro. They had that
Yeah.
game against Green. It was Michael Parsons' like first game with Green Bay or some shit like that. Oh, Quee, don't do that. Don't do that, Quee. Don't do that, Quee. Don't nobody
Hey,
hate
this
no
not a
Cowboys. don't,
joke.
don't do that, man. Don't do that. We don't hate the Cowboys, man. All love for the Cowboys. They ain't in my look. They ain't in my They ain't in my division or conference. So I don't give a damn.
Right. I'm
We
not gonna
are
hate on the quarter. Hey, they starting quarterback name is River. So like
right, Dakota. The
River
fuck out.
Dakota. What the fuck? Hey, I bet he won't come to the beach.
Oh yeah. He won't come back. Yeah, he won't come back to this city, bro. Hey man, look, hey, we can't be first. Hold on, pause this before we keep going. Hey, my city, bro, we can't be punching on quarterbacks, bro. When they come when they come visit our beaches, bro. Panama City, man,
Hey,
we
he
gotta
wasn't
start
in the
showing.
NFL yet.
Hey, he was going. We got we gotta start showing people more love, man, when they come visit our beautiful city and our beautiful beaches, bro. We can't be punching on niggas down here, man. Dak Prescott, bro. On behalf of my city, bro, I'm giving you the apology, bro, man. We shouldn't have been putting hands on you like that, bro. When you came down here, you was just trying to have a good time. I don't know why them niggas was beating on your ass like that, bro. Them niggas should be ashamed of themselves who did that shit to you, bro. I don't agree with that. I just want you to know, I don't agree with that shit. Them damn thugs in my city, I don't agree with them niggas for that.
Goddamn hoodlums.
I'm trying to tell you, man, who raised you niggas? Anyway,
Right.
but 7-9 and 1. They did have to tie with the Green Bay Packers in that. It was a classic game though, classic game. But finished second in the division and missed the playoffs, of course. And it was not a lack of being able to score points, because if it was one thing them motherfuckers could do, it's put the ball in the goddamn end zone. Oh,
That's true.
that's one. If it's one thing I will get the damn Cowboys, boy, offense legit. Offense legit. Ain't got nothing bad to say about that, bro. But Dak Prescott, I had a pretty good year. Had a
I
pretty
know
good year.
I know we were just talking shit about him, but Dak Prescott can ball though.
Yeah, he can do his thing, bro. It's just, bro.
Right.
I had the same the thing with Dak Prescott, bro. I had to start seeing it when it count. You got your money. They got a good unit around you, bro. The same thing I said about Josh Allen earlier, bro. Nigga, it's time. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, yeah, he got one of the best. He probably got arguably the best wide receiver duo in the league.
It ain't. I don't even think it's arguable, nigga. Maybe what we want to say, Jamar Chase and T Higgins, maybe.
Jamar,
I mean
yeah, I was like Jamar G. It's
that.
either
But
it's one of the two.
I mean, I don't. CD Lamb and George Pickens, just that's a nasty one too, bro. Just a nasty
Yeah.
one too. Quee, I get it's not always his fault. But when you a quarterback and they pay you the kind of money they pay that nigga Dak Prescott, the blame goes to him. It ain't fair how they do quarterbacks in the league, bro. But when you make that kind of bread, it's always been the rule. You know what I'm saying?
That man made
Like,
$75 million last
hey, you talk about CD better not drop no passes yet. Uh, I seen him working with the jump machine earlier this in the offseason. We gonna hope for that. Cause he had some drops in some games and they was big drops. Like the start the season against the Eagles, and he dropped that shit from Dak Prescott on the sideline. I couldn't believe he did that shit. I was like, damn, CD, you the one receiver on here, bro. And then I ain't gonna lie, bro. When he kind of went down and George Pickens had to rise up, bro. Hey, George Pickens, man, was hey, it's a real debate who might be the the 1A on that team. That's all I'm saying. That's as we get to the departure. Not them. We did them niggas already. Here we go. The departures of the damn Dallas Cowboys. Here we go. Not much. Not much. Not names you're gonna really be sad about losing. Donovan Wilson. I mean, the safety you got, he a rookie, but he might be better than you, already, my nigga. And and Caleb Downs, you gonna get to him. You know what I'm saying? He might already be better than you, gang. So as we get to some additions, and I like the additions. I like the additions. I can't lie. I cannot lie. Dog, Rashawn Gary from the Green Bay Packers, I like him, bro. Like, tough. Jalen Thompson, I like him too. And then they was able to keep Javonte Williams, and they was able to. I mean, hey, I don't like now. What I don't like, what y'all doing in Dallas, man, pay this nigga George Pickens his money. Get that weak ass franchise tag off of that man. Pay that man his money, dog. I
Right.
don't like that. I don't like the NFL, man. Y'all be playing with people, man, and you want this nigga to play on a fucking franchise tag, bro. And anything can happen on a franchise tag, like. Like, nah, bro. Like, man, secure that man, bro. Like, y'all got a chance, bro, with this offense, bro. That's still kind of his prime. CD gonna elevate into this prime. You can have two prime receivers for the
Right.
next foreseeable future, bro. If y'all do this the right way, Dallas. Don't fuck this
Don't
up. Don't
don't
fuck
pull an
this up.
Oklahoma City. Don't do what Oklahoma City did when they didn't sign James. When they didn't re-sign James Harden.
Yeah, Jerry do some dumb shit sometimes. Quick, do it. Don't his son run it now? Stephen Jones. Don't his son make all the decisions now? I mean, I know he probably got to
No.
run it. I know he got to run it past his daddy though, but ain't he the one making the decisions now?
Not if
I
you got to
believe.
run it past Jerry.
I mean, you know, man. Hey, pops, you know, before I use your money, nigga, you know, you know, you know what I'm saying. Then, and my bad, y'all. I thought I had the depth chart for the Cowboys, you know, and like all the way I did the rest of them, how I did the other ones. But I guess I don't think I saved this saved the photo like I was supposed to. But you see it. That Javonte Williams, man, he was 1,000 yard rusher last season, 1,200 yard rusher to be exact. So
Oh.
you got a 1,200 yard rusher behind that Prescott, and then you got two potential 1,000 yard receivers on the outside. Plus you got MVS Marquez Valdez Scantling on the team now to back up to play the slot, maybe. You know,
Right.
and then the Ryan Floyd, he had a pretty solid year. The other receiver, he had it's hard to get looks, bro, when you got to throw the CD and George Pickens, but for him to still have 40 receptions and almost 500 yards and 4 touchdowns,
Right.
he made his catches count when the ball came his
Yeah.
way, and that's all you can ask for.
I mean,
When you're not the guy, you know what I'm saying?
right, because CD and George attempts in and gotta get the targets. So
Yeah,
yeah, he made the most of what he got thrown to him.
for facts. And then also Jake Ferguson is actually, and he's a good tight end. He had 600 yards and 8 touchdowns at the tight end spot last season. So the weapons on off, bro. The offense stacked. The offense for the Dallas Cowboys is stacked. But the
Yeah.
question is going to always be, bro, what this defense gonna be? And as I show y'all the defense, hold on real quick. Like, here we go. That's the defense. And bro, and they got names, bro. Quentin Williams, we talked about. Kenny Clark, who they got for Michael Parsons last season. Rashad Gary, who they added in from Green. Now they got all the old Green Bay niggas, and that shit crazy. The Ron Bland playing corner. Now the linebacker spot, they got good tackling linebackers, but I want to see more. You know, unless they're not gonna use them in there, and they just want them to play sideline to sideline. I need to see more pass rush. Um, Coming from the linebacker spot. The thing gonna be is the secondary, man, because they don't have Trayvon Diggs no more. Trayvon Diggs is gone, so now they're going to be relying on a lot of young secondary talent, and that's going to be led by Ohio State All American Caleb Downs at the safety spot, who I've been seeing clips on Twitter, and I ain't gonna lie, Jit been out there doing his thing on from the clips I seen on Twitter of Caleb Downs. So I think Dallas, y'all got something to be excited about with Caleb Downs. I think he got potential to be one of the better safeties for a long time in the NFL. Like I think I got y'all one with him. And I know that going. And I know Cam. I know my brother Cam J gonna like that because Ohio State. So he rock all the Ohio State guys, man. So, but I think Caleb Downs is gonna be real solid, bro. Malik Hooker, we'll see. So when you, as far as the offense and defense, man, what you think about the Cowboys and how you see it as I pull the schedule up?
Uh, I'ma just need them to stay consistent and like put some wins together at least. You know what I'm saying? Go on this little streak, like say 4-5 games, something like that. Show them that you are just more than just a regular season team. Like you gotta put it in there where you gotta finish games and not end in fucking ties and shit.
And another thing a thing I've been seeing with the Cowboys, they season be going one or two ways. Either they shoot themselves in the foot early, or they shoot themselves in the foot late. Put the gun down, Dallas. Put the fucking gun down. You know what I'm saying?
That's Texas, bro. You can't tell no Texan to put the gun down.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm saying, bro, it always seemed to happen with the Cowboys, bro. They either start the year off good and they shit the bed towards the end of the year, or they shit the bed to start the year and then they try to go on the streak. They try to backdoor their way into the playoffs. How about we just don't do that shit this year? If you're the Dallas Cowboys, how about y'all? you get on the run and you step and like you said, be consistent, bro. Don't lose the teams you ain't supposed to lose to, Dallas. That's the thing with y'all, bro. Cause y'all be having some terrible losses sometime, bro. And you be like, how the fuck did they lose that game? Like how the
right?
Like the way they almost
be up 10 and lose by double digits and shit.
Yeah. Or y'all getting blown out by all? How I know that this is a different Cowboys team this year is when y'all play a good team, bro. They don't blow the doors off of y'all. That's what I'm interested to see. Because a lot of times y'all play good teams, last season they blow the doors off of y'all, bro. And then Dak Prescott try to do the Dak Prescott shit and throw for a bunch of yards late in the game and make it seem like, hey, Dak Prescott had a good game. Like, nigga, all that shit came when them niggas was down 21. You know what I'm saying? What I want for the Cowboys this year, man, I want y'all to, hey, show me the step, bro. Show me the American team shit. Because ain't nobody gonna take it from y'all. Like, yeah, that's something y'all earned over the years. So I will give y'all that. But at this point, can we put some kind of validity? Can we put some 2020 decade validity behind that shit? Please. Can we do anything? Can we make that statement somewhat? When y'all say that shit, it ain't an embarrassment to say that shit. We're America's team and y'all went 7-9-1. You know what I'm saying? When all I want for the Cowboys this year, bro, is when I want y'all to win some games, but like y'all talented enough. Hey, bro, mute your mic. You got some crazy echo over there, bro. But yeah, my thing with the Cowboys is, like I was saying, bro, like the team is talented, especially on the offensive side of the ball. We'll see if y'all defense could come around. But damn, y'all niggas ain't won no Super Bowl in about 30 years, probably more. Can we get some playoff success? Can we get some division success? Can we put some, man, so I can put some weight on this goddamn American team shit again? So we can not just say y'all American team, but we can actually show some shit. Be like, hey, y'all still American team? Because I don't want to be calling y'all American team just because that's what the fuck I want to be called. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to win some shit for real. You know what I'm
Bro, I
saying?
was just looking at it. You was 3 years old when they was like niggas last won the Super Bowl.
So, in fact, that means 31 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 31 years ago.
Bro, you done got married and had kids and started a
I'm
whole
trying to,
family.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I got a 12-year-old son. I graduated, got married, 3 kids. All of them almost finna be double digits and all this shit. And them niggas can't.
Right.
Hey, hey, cause I want y'all. I'm bringing up old stuff because I don't want y'all to go back to that. I want y'all to be better. I got faith in y'all. I want y'all to be better. I want you, and I want Skip Bayless and all the rest of you crazy ass out of KO. I know KO. I want all y'all Cowboys fans, man. When y'all speak on y'all team, bro, y'all got something to be proud of. Cause you can't be proud of 7-9-1. I'm sorry. You you can't be. And I know the fan in you. I know the fan in you love your team. But Quee, if you being honest now, 7-9-1, you not feeling that shit. That's not nothing to be bragging to nobody about going 7-9-1.
Like, and it's not just Cowboy fans who expect better out of them. It's supposed to be America's team. Like, everybody expect better out of the Dallas Cowboys.
See, Quee, we not going for it. See, I'm trying to speak some new energy into y'all, man. I got y'all doing good this year. Spoiler alert. When I show the prediction, I got y'all doing good this year. Real good this year. But as I get to the schedule, man, like again, like I said about the Eagles, bro, not a lot of roadblocks. Not a lot of roadblocks. When I look at the schedule in totality, bro, like they play in the same teams, man. So they get at Arizona, and then they got to play Houston on the road. That's a tough game, but and
They
then
get Tampa at home.
they get
They
Baltimore at
get,
home.
yeah.
Like the hardest game for them is really what Green Bay on the road,
They get the Rams on the
uh,
road. They got
and the
Dallas on
Rams
the road.
and the Rams on the road. But other than that, bro, a lot of these other games, bro, it's pick'ems and how you feel about the teams who they going against, bro.
Right.
Like like Jacksonville. I do think Jacksonville gonna be solid, but they should beat Jacksonville, especially at the crib. Oh, and they do
Right.
got Seattle on the road too. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Like,
They get San Francisco at home.
but I
Like,
don't. But again, I don't see the same thing I said about the Eagles. Like, it's gonna be some L's on here, but I don't think it's gonna be enough L's to probably keep them out the playoffs. But I think Cowboys gonna have a pretty good season this year. As I'm saying all this shit, joking and roasting and all that, whatever. But I do think y'all
right.
solid enough to be solid enough to really put y'all foot in some shit. Like really make y'all impact. Like really I ain't gonna get carried away. Like, but I feel like if y'all meet the right NFC team and y'all bring y'all best, y'all can play with anybody.
Mm.
It's just I want to see it with the Cowboys.
They
Cause the one thing I am, bro, and I'm just gonna say this, bro. One thing I am, bro, with teams, like any sport, bro, I am tired of talking about potential, bro.
right.
Unless you just an extremely young team, I'll give you the potential shit.
Right.
But if you a team, bro, y'all have been working for this shit a couple years now and whatnot, bro. Nigga, at some point, bro. Nigga, at some point,
Right.
make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with I'm not big with hey, the potential, man, fuck the potential, nigga. Make the potential work now. You know what I'm saying?
For
And
real.
I'm like that in any sport. Cause bro, you can only be young and use that. You can only be young and use that goddamn. Hey, you can only use that shit for so long.
Right.
Before
They
nigga, you old now. Nigga, your potential gone.
shit. They scheduled the complete opposite of the Jets. They got all the fucking primetime games.
Yeah, all the games at 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the Cowboys, man. I expect a good season with the Cowboys, man. So let's move on, bro. Let's get to the next team as we get towards the end of this stream, man. Good stream, man. I appreciate my brother pulling up on me, man. Hey, make sure
Of
before we
course.
get to make sure before we get to that, before we get to the next team, man, go subscribe, man, to my brother podcast, man. Brothers with Opinions, man, wrestling podcast. If you into the wrestling or you want to get into wrestling, man, and you want to listen to people who know what they talk about when they talk about the wrestling sport, man, tap in with my brother and his homeboy, man. They know what they talk about when it comes to that shit, man. So go over
Please
there and like
do, because I'm trying to make money off of this shit.
so man, go over there, man. Subscribe to to my brother and his homeboy, man, and go help them run their numbers up, man. They putting in work over there, man. So hey, man, we all trying to get it. Hey, we all trying to make this shit work, man. So go subscribe to my brother, man.
Support all the black podcasters and shit. Not just
Facts.
me, not just my brother, all of them.
Facts. All right, next team we got is the Washington. Hold up. Zoom in. There we go. Washington Commanders, man.
This is the one I was waiting on, because this is probably the most intriguing team out of the entire NFL to me. I just is the Commanders.
And look, boy, we know we related, boy, because I agree. When I was looking at the rosters and I was looking at the schedule, man, it's a lot of maybe with this team.
You want to talk about? You were talking about potential on the last segment. Like this is where you can probably apply it.
Yeah, you can use potential when it comes to the Commanders now, because the young quarterback and that's basically what it is. The young quarterback, he got to grow into, because the team only gonna go as far as him anyway.
Right.
So as we get into the Commanders, man, 5-12 season, finished third in the division, didn't make the playoffs, but that was as expected because it was an injury-filled season. Man, Jalen Daniels, Jalen Daniels missed I think he missed 10 games. And then Terry McLaurin, he missed 7 games, bro. So your top 2 offensive threats, bro, missed the majority of the season, man. And you can only win so much, bro, with Marcus Mariota, bro, as your starting quarterback, bro. So do with that what you will. Do with that what you will, man. So as we get into some of other news, the key losses, Marshawn Lattimore, that I hate that loss for him though. From the cornerback, been a solid veteran. Been in this league a long time, know how to play the game, man. Know how to lead the defense and get the defense where they need to be positional wise. So that's a big loss for them, Marshawn Lattimore. And also Jonathan Jones is a big loss for them too. And no, I can never say his last name, but he's a good player. And the fact they lost him is gonna be a little damaging too. But
that secondary is gonna need a whole new rehaul then. God damn. I didn't realize they lost all of that.
Yeah. But they bought in. They bought in a lot. Again, they bought in. It's a lot. It's a lot of people, but they bought in a lot of quality too. It ain't just quantity. It's quality with all this too. Like Adafe Owe, that he's a good player. He is a good player. Leo Chanel, he's been with the Chiefs, so he got winning pedigree. So does Charles Amenahu, been with the Chiefs, so he got winning pedigree. Tim Settle Jr., Nick Cross from our Colts, man. Man, I don't like we lost. I do not like the fact that we lost Nick Cross, man. I wish he would have stayed with my Colts, but it is what it is. But they got a lot of secondary, bro. And then at the bottom, Rasul Douglas and Fabian Morin. Both of those are corners, so they did what they had to do, brother. They did what they had to do, brother. Reboost their secondary. And of course, they got Mr. Freaky Man himself, Stephon Diggs. They signed him to a
freak ass nigga.
Mr. Freaky Man, you know what I'm saying? They signed my dog to a 1-year free agent deal. And then they also brought in Rashad White and Jerome Ford for more running back, depth and all that shit. So I liked it, bro. I like these additions, man. I like these, but I just don't know. And that's the thing with this, and that's my main thing, bro. When I was doing my research and studying, bro, and the main thing I kept saying, bro, when I was looking at the team and then I was looking at the schedule, picking out, wins and losses and shit, and a lot of times, bro, I just kept saying to myself, bro, I don't know, because I just don't know what to expect as I pull up the depth chart and show y'all. Like, it looked decent. It looked alright.
Yeah.
It looked alright. The running game. I ain't know much about they starter right here. This Ja'Cory dude until I did my research and seen that he rushed for 800 yards last year. So
It's
he
not
seemed to
bad
be
at
pretty.
all.
Yeah, he seemed to be pretty solid. And then when you match him with Rashad White, I think that could be a nice little tandem in the backfield. And then I like Terry McCullough. Everybody know Terry McCullough. He nice. Him and Stephon Diggs, that could be a nice little 1-2 on the outside. And then
Especially
I
for
like the
a healthy Jaden Daniels.
facts. Big what you gonna need. Nah,
Bro.
hey,
What
nah,
he
Queen.
did in his rookie season,
Hold
bro,
up, bro.
like,
Hold up,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
See, now Queen. Now you say we was hating. This sound like hate now.
We ain't even started to go in on it. Don't worry about it. We gonna get to them too.
Oh, Queen, Queen, now this sound like hate. This sound like hate. This sound like hate. I I don't, bro. The Redskins, they got a chance, bro, to be a really surprising team, bro.
Right.
And I think it's gonna be more so because of the defense, bro. Because I like the defensive pieces they brought in, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I like Tim Settle, Deron Payne. Hey, that defensive line gonna be
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say
defensive line
Deron
gonna be
Payne is
good.
a nice anchor to have on that defensive
God,
line.
bro. Dog, man, see, damn. I already done made my prediction, bro, but damn. I like the line, bro. Adafe Owe gonna bring a big help. I like Sonny Styles. He had over 100 tackles. They also, like I said, Leo Chanel, bro. He bringing championship pedigree from the Kansas City Chiefs, man. He was on two of the three teams that won chips in Kansas City, so he know what it take to win. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's not and hold on, man. Hold on. Let's not forget, bro. We not just finna act like the Washington Commanders won one of them teams, bro, like a year before, without the injuries and shit.
Right.
Like niggas was expecting Jay and Daniels, bro, the motherfucking rise
Bro,
to
they
like
got to the
maybe
NFC title game. They got to all the way to the title game.
that my point exactly. So we can't be acting like them niggas is like sorry, like them
No,
niggas. A lot of people picked them to win the division last season. It's
like
just
I
they caught the
really
injury
like the
bug.
way Jane Daniels plays the game. Like he shocked the shit out of me, and I think a lot of other people too. When he got the starting job and took over and played the way that he did, like
Yeah.
with Terry McLaughlin and now with Stephon Diggs, like he got two wide receivers who could both be 1,000 yards apiece.
Right. Quee, I feel that. I feel that. Hey, hey, rep your team. Rep your team. Don't fuck everybody else. That's how I feel that. And to what you said about the receivers, yeah, because make all the funny jokes you want about Stephon Diggs. We know he got a lot going on, but on the field, bro, even at his advanced age, he had 1,000 yards last year, and Drake May was his
Right,
quarterback.
right.
He was able to have 1,000 yards with Drake. And don't come at me about the Drake May was his quarterback shit. I know he was second in MVP. I talked about the damn Patriots earlier in the stream. Okay, so
Right.
don't come at me making it seem like I'm saying something crazy about Drake May. We just didn't expect Drake May in his second season to do what he did last year. That's all I'm saying. And he was
Just
able
like
to go out there.
nobody expected Jaden Daniels to do what he did in his rookie season.
Facts. My point is that. So all I'm saying is I didn't expect Stephon Diggs to go out there and be able to have 1,000 yards with Drake May as his quarterback, but he did. So he still got shit in the tank, bro. He still got enough in the tank, bro, to be a real contributor to an offense. All right,
Right.
and let's get to the schedule real quick before we move on from them. And this is their schedule now. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Out of all the teams I did today, and I was studying for this stream, this was the hardest team to do wins and losses for. By far, by far, the hardest.
Mm.
This is by far the hardest team to do wins and losses for
Cause see,
because
I'm taking when I'm looking at this schedule, like I take like that's why I was looking at the prime times. I mean, prime time slots they got, because all of that kind of plays into everything too. Like how many eyes are going to be on the game. Like they got a game like week. Look at week 3 and week 4. They got the home and home, the back to back with Seattle and Indy. That Indy
yeah,
game is like like 8:30 in the fucking morning. I'm guessing that's the overseas game.
Yeah, that game is in I think London, I believe.
Yeah, so like that shit's gonna fuck them up, and then they gotta turn right back around, come back, and then play New York to get them at home. At least they get them at home. But either way,
Yeah.
New York is not that far from DC, so I mean, it just doesn't really do like a whole lot as far as like, but it's still a lot because going from London back across the Atlantic and doing all that, that's a lot. And then you got still gotta practice and watch film and do all that shit. It's a lot going. They gotta do.
Hold on, quick. What coach the Commanders got from y'all? Who they got from y'all? Oh, is McCarthy over there? That's because y'all do got a new coach. Y'all, I think who was the quarterback from Boise State? Kellen Moore. I think that's the
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, he
yeah.
no, he the Saints quarterback. I mean, he the Saints coach now. Okay, yeah, Mike McCarthy. That's their coach now. Oh, that's damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, no, y'all good with who y'all got? No, hell no. Y'all good with who y'all got, Quee? Y'all good with who y'all got? All the coaches y'all got rid of, y'all was supposed to get rid of them. Cause them niggas probably wouldn't listen to Jerry like they was supposed to. That's why probably got rid of, you know what I'm saying? You know how that is with them old white men, they wear the highway type shit. But but
It's like
yeah,
a lot of these games are winnable games for them. It's just like the way that this schedule is set up. It's like a gauntlet. Like they got like in a 6 week stretch, they got the Giants twice. They get the Rams, the Eagles, and the Bengals and the 49ers. And like
yeah.
that's those
And
those are those are some pretty tough games. Those are some pretty tough games in their own right there.
yeah, and then when I was looking at the schedule, bro, and when I was going through look, I was just looking like because a lot of these teams, it's like they're not significantly better than a lot of these teams, but they're not significantly worse than a lot of these teams either. So that's what made it hard to do the schedule because I'm like, dog, they're just as good or just as bad as all these teams on here. Like they got a lot. Pretty much, bro. This is a team, bro, to me that's gonna have the most 50-50 games out of all the teams in the NFL, bro. They have the most 50-50 games, bro, just due
Just
to the
that
type of team they are. And then just due to the other talent in the league, bro, like because they're not an upper echelon talented team, but they have enough talent that they can compete with anybody, which makes it hard just to say, unless the team is just clearly better than them, that they'll lose. And that was my main thing with the Commanders, bro. When I was going through the schedule, bro, and trying to get this win loss record type shit. But that's the Commanders. I feel like they'll have a solid year as well. Now, where would they place? Do I have them over the Cowboys? Stick to after I'll do the Giants prediction. For that you'll figure out what happened. Everybody, interesting. But the last team is the New York Giants. This is the last team we'll talk about, man. As we get towards the end of the stream, man. Thank you for everybody for being here. Hey, if you in the chat, man, let me know you in the chat, man. And make sure you like the stream, share the stream, subscribe to the channel, all the other good shit. Here we go. The New York Giants finished the year last season 4-13, fourth in the division and missed the playoffs, but that's to be expected. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back, young receiving core. You didn't expect a lot out of the Giants anyway, unless you're just a fan of them and you're delusional as fuck. I don't. Unless you're a fan, I let fans be delusional for their teams, bro, because that's what you're supposed to do. So if you were a fan of the Giants and you thought y'all was gonna do something, that's your prerogative. That's on you. You had to tuck yourself in and cry yourself to sleep at night thinking like that. But anyway, 4-13. You know, did what they were supposed to do, man. Lose a lot of games and get you a high draft pick so you can improve your team. So let's get into the losses they had, man. Let's get into the losses they had. All right. So they lost one Darrell Robinson receiver. They lost old Russell Wilson. You know, he retired now. So salute to Russell Wilson, man. Get your ass up out of here, nigga. You over there just stealing checks for the last part of your career and shit, nigga. I ain't mad at you though. Daniel Bellinger and then Cordell Flott. I like how they I like him, so that might be a big loss. Dane Belt, who also left. We just talked about Dane Belton. Graham Gano, kicker for Florida State, you know, nose baby. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it on the losses they had. So you know, some quality pieces left, but most of it is a lot of shit that you can't replace. As we get into who they got right here. Now I do like the additions, and they did have a pretty solid draft as well. So as we get to this, the additions, Tremaine Edmonds, I like him. Javon Holland, secondary help, like him. DJ Reed and Shelby Harris, I like both of those in the interior line of the defense. And then, you know, just some more depth piece of signings and with the draft, Arvell Reese, top 5 pick in this year's NFL draft. They're looking for him to be an instant game changer. Colton Hood, who was also an All-American corner out of Tennessee, they are also going to be looking at him to come in and be a game changer. And he has pretty good potential. He's I'm talking about one of the better shutdown corners that they had in college football last season. Shout out to Colton Hood. And he should be able to get him some he should be able to get him some minutes. Like get some clock, get some snaps for the Giants. So let's get into this depth chart. And when you look at this depth chart, it looked like what it pretty much looked like what you expected it to look like. Not a lot. At least on the offensive side. Now, defense, we'll get to that because I ain't gonna lie. The defense for the Giants, it can carry, bro, for a little bit. Like, they're gonna need some help, like, in totality with the offense. They're gonna need the offense to do something to help them out. But in totality, though, I believe but the defense is good enough to get them 2 or 3 games by itself. Honestly, bro. The defense. It's just the offense might be so bad it don't matter. Like, at the depth chart, Jackson Dart, I like him. Can he stay healthy? He got to change the way he played a little bit. He played a little too wild. And he gonna get himself fucked up, bro. Like, I understand, bro. You're a YW, you know what I'm saying? YWB, whatever. Crash out, all that shit, bro. But my nigga, you're the starting quarterback, dog. And the team ain't gonna. I mean, unless my dog Jameis Winston get in there get some clock, nigga. Then what? Yeah, fuck you mean. But other than that, bro, Jackson Dart, you're the future, bro. You have to start playing this quarterback position like you're the future. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta learn how to slide, bro. You gotta stop taking so many hits. You gotta start trying to run the niggas head on, brother. Trying to prove you tough, nigga. This ain't the no. You ain't gotta be out. You the quarterback, bro. Stop trying to prove you tougher than niggas. Gonna lay your ass smooth the fuck out. You don't have to play tough with everybody, bro. Understand where you fit in this line. You feel me, my nigga? Cam Scatterbo. Same as you, Cam Scatterbo. Because, nigga, you a crazy motherfucker, too. You a crazy motherfucker, too, dog. I like the way you play. Like, tough, physical runner, bro. But you, too. You got to find a way to conserve and take care of your body, bro. Like, y'all niggas is, you and Jackson, y'all niggas is crash outs. Y'all got to relax. Because y'all gonna have to be the engine of our offense, bro, along with Malik Neighbors. And speaking of Malik Neighbors, is he even healthy? Like, is he gonna be healthy enough to be Malik Neighbors? Because I've seen some shit, bro. I've seen some clips of Malik Neighbors, bro. You know, trying to get back from his leg injury, bro. He ain't been looking too hot, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. But they do got Calvin Austin over there now. They do got Juju Smith-Schuster over there now. So some wide receiver depth. I ain't mad at it. Darnell Mooney over there now. So I'm not mad at the wide receiver depth they have, bro. You just gonna need your quarterback to be able to get them football. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah Likely from the Baltimore Ravens. I like that. I like that addition. I feel like he can help the young quarterback because does nothing help a young quarterback more than a tight end. And if he can be serviceable and do what he was doing in Baltimore with Lamar Jackson, he can help Jackson Dart. But the main thing, the hang they had on this New York Giants team is the defense, bro. And the defense, especially the front seven, woo, they got some elite talent on that side, bro. DJ Riddle, Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, bro. Like young, hungry, like pieces, bro. We talked about the draft, them drafting Arvell Reese. Like he's expected to come in and be a game changer, bro. And I feel like he can be. They still got Kayvon Thibodeau. So they got pass rush. They got all kind of shit, bro. And then for the secondary, Greg Newsome, Javon Holland, I like them, veteran players being able to, help young talent, seeing what they do. I'm interested to see how they move Colton Hood along. Because I feel like Colton Hood could be like, he can be a real good corner in this league, bro. Like, so we'll see how much he gonna have to really like do some work, bro, to get him some click. Because I don't know these other corners in front of him. Let me see who Paulson Adabo. He had a pick and eight pass defended last year, so pretty solid holding down his side. We already talked about Greg Newsome. And then for the nickelback, they got Drew Phillips. Shit, he had 2 picks. He had 12 passes defended in the nickel slot. So pretty good competition there to see if he can. But I got faith in Colton Hood, man. Like even from when he was playing in Colorado, all the way to Tennessee, man. The niggas like he's been a good talent, bro. Great coverage corner, speed, like dog, and I expect that to translate into the NFL. So that's all the previews, man. And so for the last thing, man, that brings me to my final prediction, man, on how I feel like these teams will be this season. And for that, let me move this real quick. So you see, I have the Philadelphia Eagles going 12-5 and winning the division. I have the Dallas Cowboys going 10-7. But I do have the Cowboys getting one of those wild card slots. So they will. I do have the Cowboys making the playoffs. Don't let me down, motherfuckers. Don't let me down. You feel me? And then I got the Commanders going 8-9. But as y'all heard the discussion me and my brother was having about the Commanders, bro, that can easily be higher or lower, bro, depending on how you feel about certain teams and how you feel like they match up with certain teams. And I don't have the Giants doing much again. I got them going 4-13, pretty much repeating what they did last year. Another rebuilding year, just not enough talent to compete on the offensive side. I think the defense can keep them in games and maybe they can sneak some off, but this is the totality that I see. I just don't see enough with the New York Giants to give them more than 4 games they're going to win this year. So that's my final standings right there. Philly, Dallas, Washington, and the Giants, man. And with that, that is episode 2. Episode 2 of my NFL preview series, man. And this has been fun to do, man. Just like going in here, doing the work, man, doing the research, man, and looking up players and trying to remember like who they are and stats and all that, and just see who's gonna be good players and who can improve and all that, man. It's been fun to do. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing it, man. Next week, or it might be sooner next week. It just depends on my schedule and how I can fit in time. But for sure, the next division that we'll be breaking down will be the AFC and NFC North. And listen, those two, especially the NFC North, man, I might have to start doing research on that and starting that shit tonight, bro, because just the NFC North, bro, that's a monster. And then the AFC North, it ain't no slouch either. with with Cincinnati and Baltimore and Cleveland. hey, hey man, listen, before we get out of here though, man, that name we ain't gonna be doing Cleveland. Cleveland got a good defense. They got a top 5 defense in the league, bro. It's just what they gonna do with that quarterback spot. We gonna really get into that, bro, when we get into the AFC North. And of course the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, with old man Aaron fucking Rodgers, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody, man, who pulled up, man, showed your boy some love, man. And we gonna keep doing this, man. Just hey, whatever you do, man, just hey, before we get out of here, the same the usual, man. Just do your boy this favor, man, and like the stream, man. Share the stream, subscribe to the channel, bro. All that, man. Word of mouth, man. Tell people about it, man, so we get more people in this chat, man. Get more people giving their football opinions, bro. I'm for everybody's opinions, man. Just be respectful, man, when you pull up and come in the chat, bro. Hey, man. I appreciate everybody who pulled up, man. Show love, man. Stay quick. Appreciate you pulling up. I appreciate my brother pulling up, being on the panel with me, man. And let's get some tunes on the way out, man. Get some music going and shit. You know what I'm saying? But again, I appreciate everybody, man. This your boy AD, man. Just Another Sports Man podcast, checking in with y'all, bro. Episode 2 of the preview series, man. Hit the notification bell so you tapped in, bro, when the episode 3 of the NFL preview series is coming. And be on the lookout tomorrow, man, for, I know this is a football stream, but be on the lookout tomorrow, man, for the Russell Westbrook tribute video, man, because damn, man, Brody, man, he retired on our ass today, bro. And I'm a little salty about it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. He was one of the last of a dying breed we had in the NBA, man. So be on the lookout, man, for the Russell Westbrook tribute video tomorrow. That's all. Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. And until the next live show or video, I will holler at y'all. Peace out. Much love. God bless. Y'all have a good night.